Okay, so we know that grip strength is associated with longevity. Basically, my thinking is, if you can grip something heavy, pick it up, lift it, do things like that, that kind of strength is going to apply to you being able to do all your daily tasks easier, and that's probably why it has that association with longevity. Something I decided to do here just the other day, since I haven't been doing it for a while, picking up anything heavy other than what I've been doing with my flywheel training. I got a relatively heavy kettlebell here, grip it with one hand and just stand up nice and tall, just hold for 15 to 20 seconds. And obviously I'll do that with both sides. But that's just a real simple way. There again, it should be somewhat challenging to hold there for 15-20 seconds, but there again, as I get used to it, then I'll extend the length of time that I hold. But at the same time, by picking up here in the middle, in between my legs, I got more stability. So picking it up itself isn't all that, the challenge is standing and just holding it, working those muscles with the grip. So besides obviously doing that with both sides, what else I can do, make it a little tougher, is stand with it on the outside, a little more challenging in this position, and now I'm there again, a little more core work, so I'm really feeling it through the muscles here, the obliques and my quadratus lumborum on this left side as I stand here for however long. And there again, like anything else, it's like you want to start with, build up your foundation and gradually go from there. So this is the heaviest I've got, it's the 88 pounds. So I could just, like say, just keep going for longer periods of time, and I may decide to do this, say 2 or 3 times a week. But then what I can also do is do a suitcase carry. So basically, suitcase carry is just a one-handed farmer's walk. So basically, you're going to walk forward, get to a certain point, set it down, or turn around, switch hands, whatever. But the point is, when you're doing the suitcase carry, is you want something enough that's going to work your grip, going to work your shoulder muscles, work your balance and so forth, but not be so heavy that you can't really stand up straight with it. So I wouldn't want to do my suitcase carry with this, at least not with my current levels of strength. But this is something I could do on the days in between, 2 or 3 days a week, that I'm not doing this exercise, the isometric hold. So there again, just it doesn't have to be challenging so much as more just kind of normal reflex stability, because usually most of our situations where unless we're a heavy weightlifter, powerlifter, etc., we're not using maximal strength, so we don't always need to use the heaviest weight, just something that's going to challenge those muscles to work better, more efficiently, reflexively. Something else you can do to work the grip of the kettlebell. Okay, so a much lighter kettlebell, obviously. Just gonna bring it up here and just hold and try to maintain good posture. And I'm gripping that grip as tight as I can, working that grip, working those muscles around the shoulder for stability. And as you can see, it's moving a little bit on me, because there again, that's challenging that grip, the stability in the shoulder, because it wants to go off to one side or the other. So obviously I would do that with both sides, and it's still a little challenging here. I did this actually yesterday, but maybe shows I need a little work on my shoulder stability, so this is a good way to do it. But but you can also do this, they usually call this a waiter's walk. It's even more stability to actually walk with it, holding that position. So ways we can incorporate our grip with the shoulders, but it also brings up the principle of irradiation. So for example, I put my arm out like this, put my hand over the shoulder, I've got a relaxed open fist, I close that fist and now squeeze as hard as I can, and now I can instantly feel all these muscles around the shoulder activate, tighten, contract. And why? Because instinctively our body knows if I grip something heavy, then all the rest of the muscles are going to have to work, all the muscles in the chain from here all the way through the shoulder and so forth. All those muscles work together. So it's the principle of irradiation. The harder I grip something, the more those muscles around the shoulder are going to contract or provide stability through the shoulder. So there again, just some simple ways, working grip with a kettlebell. And like I say, it's, you can do this at home. Maybe a little trouble to find some heavier kettlebells, but a lot of different things you can do with a kettlebell. Like I say, if your goal isn't lifting massive barbells off the floor, if you're not a power lifter, there's other ways you can work on strength too. And there again, working towards longevity and working on good posture while you're maintaining that core stability and so forth. So just some simple grip training for longevity for us old people, well, over 50 anyway. So